Hello, greetings, beautiful people. I thank you for joining in to Movement Medicine Morsels. And today, as always, we're going to talk about the breath and embody the breath. So these are experiential sessions where we get to feel into our bodies and find out what our bodies are wishing to communicate with us. And the focus of these sessions is also to help us center and to relax, particularly in these very challenging times where it might be hard to feel solid ground below our feet. So, having said that, let's get into the antidote. So, I invite you to please sit or stand wherever you are, and we will bring our bodies into a posture of confidence and openness. We want to connect to the ground below our feet. So tap your toes, roll your heels a little bit, whatever you want to do with your feet. Look at your feet, admire your feet, and then plant them so that you really feel their contact with the ground. And the ground, whatever it is, carpet, tile, wood floor, it stands in for our beautiful element of earth, stability of the earth. And in the same way, wiggle just a little bit on your sit bones, side to side, shifting from one sit bone to the other, and then rocking a little bit back on the sit bones and a little bit forward. Just nice and easy, bringing our awareness to this other root that plants itself on the earth of the chair or the seat. So we have that lovely foundation below us. Let's stretch our arms up. You won't see my hands, but you can stretch up anyways. Let's inhale and take the arms up, reach up, and let's interlace the fingers. And interlacing the fingers like this, and then turning the palms away and pressing the palms up towards the sky. Take a couple of nice breaths with this beautiful stretch. And on an exhale, take a curve to one side. On an inhale, rise up tall. On an exhale, curve to the other side. Inhale, rise up tall. And exhale, let the fingers separate. Let the elbows, the hands, the fingers pour down. And place your hands on your low belly. So one hand folded on top of the other on your low belly. Keep feeling that beautiful connection to the sky, the heavens, your personal star, whatever way you want to feel it. That sense of suspension, connection to heights and inspiration, as well as the grounding and the feeling of stability below our roots of feet and tail. Soft smile, inhale, drawing the breath in through the nostrils, right into the belly that expands like a balloon. And exhale, feeling the belly relax. All the breath leaves smoothly, no effort, no force. Inhale, drawing the breath in, allowing the breath to travel in, and allowing the breath to leave. Let's do one more time. Nice inhalation. And allowing the exhalation out. Take a moment and see if you feel already a little bit different. We're aware of our roots. We're aware of our upward lift. We're aware of our breath, step by step. Now let's come to a standing position and we'll come into warming up the body further. I invite you to find a place where you can feel your feet once again. Grow to your full height, connecting earth and sky. Got your breath, your inner smile, and keep a little bit of softness in the knees. We want this beautiful perpendicular, but never tightening or armoring it. We're not trying to hold on to it. We're just letting its invitation be felt. It's always there. We're just aligning ourselves, aligning ourselves. The knees are a little bit soft. Let's begin by shaking out the hands and the fingers. We like in Qigong and even in yoga to have the hands and the fingers and the palm centers awake because there's so much information that can be received and transmitted through the chakras, the healing centers of the palms, and also little ones through each fingertip pad. So we're shaking out and down. You can imagine that anything you're shaking down to Mother Earth, and she is receiving. She's taking it from us, and she is very, very happy to recycle this energy back into healing and nurturing energy. It's like composting. Get rid of it, gets transformed, and then it becomes the ground from which beautiful things can grow. Let's let the elbows and the shoulders get a little bit more involved. You can let out a sound at any time if you feel called to, and allow the bounce to continue through the rest of your body. Soft ankles, responsive feet, knees with space in them, hips as well. Shake your face. And all of this is done at a comfortable placement on the spectrum for you. So spectrum of movement being from almost still or still to big movement. We can be anywhere on that. We can be micro shaking. We can be a little bit wilder if it's got kind of a day. You can use this in any way that helps you to open up the channels of your body. Let's allow this to come to its natural little finish. Let that come down slowly, slowly, and find the stillness that's still on the spectrum of movement. There's breath moving, the body might not be moving, but there's breath moving, and I'll venture that you've got tingling somewhere in your body. So energy is moving, breath is moving, maybe your mood is moving. And let's rest the hands once again on the belly. We're going to take the feet just a touch wider. And again, we want to keep that nice looseness in the knees, continuing the warm up. We're going to take one hand to the opposite side of the belly, and the other hand comes around the back. So this can be with the palms. You might end up doing it with the back of the hand. So we're going to shift our weight to the side that we're wrapping towards. The back heel lifts a little bit. And then we're going to bend the knees, shift the weight, wrap the hands. Bend the knees, shift the weight, wrap the hands. And we're going to inhale when we bend the knees, exhale when we cup. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So you let it speed up a little bit, still relaxed. Now I'm a person who uses the back of my hand when I come around the back of the body, just because it's awkward for my particular shoulder structure to cup, but you may find the cupping is very happy both ways. And inhale down, exhale when you toss. So this is cupping to wake up the belly area and the kidney area. And you know, it really doesn't matter if you switch the breath. You might want to inhale when you come down, exhale, or do the opposite. Exhale when you do the twist, or inhale when you do the twist, as long as you're breathing. Now we're going to bring the front hand up to cup the chest, just below the collarbones, over the lung area. The back hand can continue at that kidney low back area. And breathe smoothly. Now, one more position for the front hand. This time it's going to come up and give you a little pat on the back. And the back hand is going to stay low. It can rise up a little bit, but we may find that we've got some tightness in these muscles, and it's very refreshing to toss that hand over the shoulder. Coming back down through the chest area, breathing smoothly, and finally wrapping around the lower area. And we now allow this to find its spontaneous, organic finish. And return to standing, folding the hands over the low belly and breathing smoothly and gently. Remember, connecting up to the sky above, to the earth below. Joints are soft and receptive. Breath is flowing with ease and generosity. Most of these practices are practices of getting out of our own way. So softening enough that we can hear the call of nature, that we can hear the great healing field of the earth and sky who are here to support us. So allowing them in and letting them circulate within us. Now we're going to begin a little massage. We're going to take small circles around the navel area in the direction of elimination. Digestion and elimination are important. So we're going to come up your right side and down the left side. Little circles focused around the navel, coordinated with your breathing. Inhale when you're coming up the right, exhale when you're coming down the left, and gradually making these circles just a little bit bigger, as though they're spiraling from the center out until you get a nice sized circle that covers your abdomen comfortably. And we're going to begin to spiral those circles back in. They're getting a little bit smaller each time, a little bit smaller each time, until finally they're tiny again at the area of the lower belly. And rest here for a moment and breathe and smile into your wonderful belly and give a thank you to your fabulous digestive system. And let's float the left hand out from the body. On the inhalation, we draw the right hand up, and let's bring the left hand back to the belly. And the right hand is going to circle over the thymus. And here we imagine that our lymphatic system and our white blood cells, our thymus is just happy to pump out an abundant number of white blood cells to help our resiliency. And then taking the hand over the left lungs and circling over the lung points. And now we're going to float the left hand out and inhale energy into the right hand from the heart, and exhale, turn the left palm up and guide and smooth the energy into that receptive palm and beyond. Turn the palm down, and on the inhale, bring fresh energy in all the way to the heart. Take a moment to breathe into the heart center, the middle dantian, the heart chakra. And we're going to slide the right hand down to the belly to hold the energy at the low dantian and begin once again lovingly circling and massaging the thymus and the heart center with appreciation. And then sliding the hand over to the right to circle over the right set of lungs lovingly, melting any hardness or stiffness. And now we float that right hand out and rotate the palm up so we're very open. And we exhale, guiding the energy down through the palm and away, lifting the bottom hand up, and inhale over the back of the hand, bringing the fresh healing energy in. And once again, resting the energy at the heart. Let's slide the hands down, and we bring the hands around to the back of the body, and we do some little circles, little figure eights. This is where it's nice to keep the knees soft because you can get a nice little infinity wiggle in your hips. Nice to get them all juicy. And then resting the hands at the low back kidney area. Wait for an inhalation, fill the hands with energy, and exhale, brush all the energy down and out, giving it to the earth. On the inhalation, receive earth energy with your palms and begin to massage it into your ankles. Breathe, bringing that stability, that nourishment of the earth. And then sliding up the insides of the lower legs, and let's give some extra TLC to our beautiful knees. And then finally coming up the insides of the thighs and doing double massaging over the low belly area. And then folding the hands together, resting over the low belly. Just noticing how that feels. Breathing gently, breathing smoothly, connected to earth below and sky above. And we're going to finish with the showering chi flow, beginning with the knees a little bit bent and cupping energy between our palms and keeping a nice round shape and an airiness underneath the armpits and elbows. Exhale with the knees bent a little bit. Inhale, energy rises up from the heart of the earth, expanding up into our heart and spreading our wingtips. Exhale, the palms turn up, we relax the knees. On the inhalation, once again, the energy, the love of the earth rising up. We're collecting now the beautiful energy and light of the sky. And as we exhale, we're filtering all of that beautiful light through our bodies, washing out, sieving out anything that we don't need, anything that obscures the light from shining from within, and swishing out to the earth. Let's do that again, bending the knees, collecting the energy, and from the earth, allowing her energy to flow up into us as we inhale and expand ourselves. Exhale, we soften, we relax. The palms are facing up. Inhale, earth energy rises again, and we are collecting sky energy and merging it with earth energy. And this beautiful healing light, this synthesis, we start to exhale and filter this light through our bodies, showering ourselves, cleansing ourselves. Take another breath in if you want to do it slowly. Just keep breathing, keep clearing the energy. Finally, giving it back to the earth, and we do one more time. Exhale, collecting all of that energy. Inhale, letting the earth energy rise up through us and spread us to our full, magnificent shape. Exhale, relaxing. Inhale, earth and sky merging into a beautiful embrace of healing light. And exhale, clearing, filtering through the head, the face, our thinking, our imaginations, the love of our heart, through all the organs, through the pelvis, all the way through the legs. And anything old has been loosened up. It's just pouring out into the earth to be recycled, leaving us fresh. And one more time for a closing. Inhale, expanding, open. This part is the same. Exhale, relaxing. Inhale, here we gather earth and sky together, but bring our palms together in prayer position, capturing all of that energy between our hands. And as we exhale, we draw down a beam of light to rest in front of our beautiful hearts and step the feet in a little bit closer and take a moment to feel a beautiful sense of gratitude. Gratitude for our wonderful lives, everything in our experience that has brought us to this moment, the good and the bad, loving them all as two sides of the same coin, our wealth of experience. And finally, sliding the hands down, the fingertips acknowledging our beautiful Mother Earth, and then opening up, gathering her energy, sending love, and collecting all of the energy that we've gathered in our practices and bringing it into this storehouse, this battery power. We've gotten our solar and our earth power, and we've recharged our batteries. And this beautiful energy is with us, and we can use it for loving kindness, for extra energy to do the things that we need to get done, and to do it with a sense of love, of being filled ourselves with our practice, with our breath, with our thoughts, and being able to spill this out to others, coming from our own example, influencing others through the example of our centeredness, our ability to be graceful, our ability to see the positive growth possible in every experience. while practically attending practically to the action steps that need to be taken care of. I send you love. Thank you for joining in this little practice today. And please join me again tomorrow or watch a replay. Tell your friends if you like this, if you find this helpful. Give me a comment if there's something that you especially like, or maybe something that you have a question about or would like me to address in a subsequent session. And for the meantime, many blessings. Keep breathing. Stay connected to your vertical alignment, to the sky above, the earth below. No matter what happens, those are beautiful, abundant, and eternal resources. And we can always connect ourselves up to them. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time.